You see the title, the greatest 2K tier list you have ever seen in your life. Like, comment, subscribe. If you disagree, comment, argue with me. I dare you. I'll knock you out. Oh, all right, so look, 2Ks, they're all in order. As you can see, they're all in order on the bottom. I don't know. Let me try. I'm not editing none of this. I'm gonna see if I could. I'm gonna put me here. I was just gonna get to this. I'm not editing nothing. I'm not hopping in Adobe for 30 minutes. Not happening. All right, so look, they're all in order. I put them in order myself. 2K. My first 2K is 2K7. Oh, look, I messed it up right here. Look. Bop. Wait. I played 2K7. I skipped 8. And then 9 to 26, I know. So 7, I played 9 to 26. The rest is staying on the bottom. I'm sorry I ain't playing. I'm not a fucking dinosaur. I ain't mean to curse. Alright, so look. Alright, so look. 2K7. Next gen joint. Let's start from the no. Let's start from bottom to 2K26. We're gonna go backwards. Alright, we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna leave you with a little suspense. We're gonna leave you 2K26 is decent. It's a decent game. It's I want to say great, but it's decent. We may move it, we may not move it. It's better than it to me. 2K26 is the best next gen 2K we have. All right, 25 is bad. Wasn't the worst, but it's bad, right? 24, I want to say decent. I had a lot of good memories on it. Let's keep it right there. 23 is trash. That shit is shit. 22 is decent. I love the Wrecking 22. They have my favorite green animations, like where you shoot and you jumping up and down. I had a lot of good times on there. I don't want to go into depth on every single thing. Park was kind of mid on 22. It was decent, right? It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. It was decent. 2K21 Next Gen is probably some of the worst shit I've ever played in my life. The servers wasn't working. This is the introduction to Next Gen. I remember this like yesterday. I hopped in the park. The affiliations was cool. They had the 4, the knights, the snakes, the lion. It was cool. Next gen, they dropped the ball. But I mean, you trial and error. It was new to them. They was new to the new next gen, and they tried things, and it took some years to get things right. And now the service is pretty good. For the most part, 21 current gen. This was decent. It was good. We only played it for a few months. It held us over into next gen. It was like, it came out in like, it was weird. It came out in like September, and then the next gen came out like a month and a half later. We didn't really have it for long. For those who bought next gen, it's cool. 20, I gotta go great. 20 was great. I know there's a lot of nostalgia, quarantine weird nostalgia behind it. People think because they played the game so much that it's the GOAT. No, there was plenty of things wrong with 20. The hop steps was ridiculous. It was a good game, good times though, because we had nothing. We had no jobs. We was just on 2K all day for months. It was like a dream come true. So yeah, I understand. 19. Is between decent and great. You know what? We're gonna change decent to good. It's good. 19 is good. It's probably ahead of all of these. I'm gonna just hold it there for now. 18 was fucking ass. That was 21 and 18 is to me is just the epitome of shit. Like, they added the neighborhood and it was so laggy, and you would try to go to the park and you kept getting separated from your crew. The park looked ass. How we went from 17 park to 18, like, they combined all of them into one park, and it was like different courts. But I mean, it was okay. Nah, I'm lying. That shit was ass. I didn't like the gameplay either. 2K17 goated. My team was peak. That's when they had Diamond. I think they had Pink Diamond. My career with Michael B. Jordan and OJ was peak. The green meter was peak. The parks were peak. So I know people gonna say 16. That is also a GOAT to me. 16 to 17 is 1A, 1B, whichever way you want to slice it. Peak 2K. And I know a lot of people be saying they was there. A lot of people wasn't there. But, you know, it is what it is. It was real simple. I had an athletic 6'3" point guard. I made a Derrick Rose point guard. It was 190 pounds, 6'3", left-handed, 3-pointer was like an 80 drop. I did classic. I remember it like it was yesterday. 15. I love 15. It's either between I want to go GOAT, but I'm gonna go great. Now, me personally, 15. I was playing season. My career, I started in 16. I wasn't really. Well, let me take that back. I was in the park. I wasn't in the park in 15. I was in the park in 16. 16 was my first park. 15 had the demigods. Might have played it like once, twice. Wasn't really a fan. I'd rather play like the season. I was the Chicago Bulls season. I played mad seasons, like all 82 games. And I played OKC, the Knicks. Yeah, it was a time. Gameplay was amazing. The blacktop. To me, 15 and 14 and 13 have the best blacktops. That rooftop joint, like you on a rooftop, classic. And then 13 had different parks, like in blacktop. It was 14. I'm gonna go GOAT. And here's why. It took 2K13. I'm gonna have a few goats. Y'all gonna be tight. It took 13 and gave it a graphics update. Literally. The only gripe I had with 14 was the fact that you had to pay VC to use All Stars and Superstars and Blacktop. That's probably the only thing. That's the only complaint I really have. It was literally 2K13 on an updated engine. Same mechanics, same everything. It was like a big ass patch update for 2K. But also GOAT because 2K13 has the best soundtrack. Why? Shout out JC, the GOAT. Yeah, there's no cutting corners with this one. 2K13 introduced badges, signature skills, whatever you want to refer to them as. It opened up the floodgates for what was to come of 2K. It from 12 to 13, they incorporated ankle breakers that worked. When ankle breakers worked, oh my god. And then VC was introduced. The thing that everybody complains about, and inflation, I get it. You know, VC prices at from 13 to 26. You look at it, the shit blows your mind. But it introduced VC, signature skills, the badges. Classic. I bought the Ultimate Edition that came with a basketball with graffiti on it, Skull Candy headphones, like a sticker, like basketball grips you put on your shit. It was great. Classic. If you know, you know. 2K12, I'm gonna say is great, right? 2K12 was amazing to me. Shout out skill points. You know, my career was amazing. It wasn't no story mode. I was just grinding my career. I was on the Knicks, averaging 48. Fucking what I don't remember what she was. I know Joe Johnson was on the Hawks. He always gave me a hard time in the playoffs. I never forget that shit. Joe Johnson was a fucking problem. 2K11, I want to say GOAT. Shit, alright, I'm going to say GOAT. I know you got a lot of GOATs. There's only one GOAT, maybe two. Bro, it's hard, bro. You could go. I'm going to do this. See, you could go to great, man. I'm not mad at it. Okay, let's be fair. Let's do this. This is my order, like how I would I'm gonna have 3 GOATs. Shit. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that hurt. If it was up to me, I'm throwing 17. I'm being a little objective, being a little more fair. I'm gonna have 3 GOATs. 3-headed monster. 3 GOATs. 13, 16, 17. I wanted to go 14 and 11 on that list, but I'm gonna space it out. I'm gonna make it make a little more sense, right? You can't have all these GOATs. It don't make sense. So 12, amazing. 11, introduced the Jordan game mode, was amazing. That intro scene when you load up the game, one of the greatest intros of all time. When you hop in the game against the Lakers, you're going against Magic, and he got on the infrared 6s that look absolutely nothing like infrared 6s. But at the time, you couldn't tell me those wasn't infrared 6s. Oh my god. And then you had the dunk contest shit. But 2K10 was also great. 2K10 had Drake, fucking all them. They introduced all of them in the game, all the celebrities. I don't remember who else was in that shit. I think like Bow Wow. Was it Snoop Dogg? It was a few people on that Blacktop. Blacktop was the shit on 2K10. Oh my, with the Sprite Slam Cam and all that shit. Peak life. I was 10 years old. Peak life. 2K9 was good. It was good. I enjoyed 2K9. 2K9 was good. I have it to this day. Let me hold on. I want to grab this real quick. So yes, we have 2K9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I should probably do this. 14, 15, 16, 17. All on disc. 18 through whatever is all digital. I have 20 disc. Everything else is digital. Times changed. Everything became digital. I wasn't going to GameStop no more. Yeah, I played these, bro. Like, I played all of them. This ain't no, I'm not just making this list for shits and giggles. I'm well versed in this shit. Remember when the PlayStation 3 looked like this? It had the little 3, and then they upped it up, and they made it look like this. This is before y'all time. Yeah, if you know, you know. But yeah, man, PlayStation Move shit was ass. But 2K8, I ain't play 7. I'm gonna say 24 was bad. Space that out a little bit compared to those, to the list itself. I'm gonna say 24 was bad. I remember when 24 first came out. Ooh, that was rough. That was pretty rough. 23 was rough for me as well. And these are the 2Ks I played. Yeah, I think this is fair. I think we have 3 GOATs. It's only fair. I keep my fucking nose. 3 GOATs. These are great games. We got the good games. I know 19 people gonna argue is great, but to be funny, to be fair, to be fair, I did not play 19. Let me tell you why. 2K18 was so ass. I said I'm going on strike. That 2K18 and World War II Call of Duty came out the same year. How the fuck you go from what was before World War II and Call of Duty? I don't even know. But they dropped the ball so bad. I think it was Infinite Warfare, but it came out with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered, so that saved it. They came out together for 2K17. It was 2K17 and I was playing COD 4 Remastered. How you go from 2K17 and COD 4 Remastered, which is COD 4, 2K17 COD 4, to fucking 2K18 and World War II? I didn't. So I said, fuck, I'm not buying 2K again. I was broke. I'm not buying 2K again. And then 19 was on sale for like $3 in like fucking April, and then I played my team, and that was about it. Like, but it was good. It was a good game. I missed it. I did. But it was a good game for what it was. It was much better than 18, so I'll say that. But that's all. Like, this is the list. If you enjoyed the list, let me know. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, and comment. I need to see if y'all agree with me. Is this a fair assessment? Let me know what you think. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. I enjoyed this. This was very simple. I ain't gotta do a whole bunch of